Hey, it is so freezing out there, guys. So, I lost my USB port. I don't know what the heck, why, how that happened. The one that I won my NaNoWriMo National Novel Writing Month Award for. And I just remember I just moved and there's just a lot going on. And this is like not a mistake. I could afford to. I'm just trying not to beat myself up over it. So, yeah, it's just a list of all kinds of like interesting mishaps. But I'm not going to freak out. I'm just gonna like chalk it up to just moving, and I'm like preparing for traveling to Netherlands and all the stuff that's on my mind to see all my friends and family and
now entering Capitol Hill Station. Doors to my
different
left.
parts of Netherlands. So Utrecht and Amsterdam and Den Haag, and just like the outskirts, and then Jordan now. So I mean, just trying to stay focused, but I have nobody else to tell but all of you. Like, I'm kind of calmly freaking out here, and yeah. So, okay, like, let me know. Just, provide good thoughts. The good thing is, a lot of the stuff can be reproduced or is somehow on my other drives, but while I was traveling through Mexico and Guatemala, I was writing this continuously, and I usually always backed it up to my thumb drive, so I'm trying to find it. Okay, well, on my way to do some more writing, and yeah, the gym stuff. It's freezing outside. It's like I left the beach for this, but it's cool. I'm gonna just get some money and keep traveling. So anyway, Seattle's cool, I guess. I've been here a couple of months, so I'm long enough to tell you guys whether it's good or not. But it's a pretty like liberal scene. I think it's more progressive than anything. It's like some of the stuff is weird. People carrying their animals into the grocery store, which is a little gross. It's pretty gross. And like everybody has these service or some kind of animal. Like, okay, whatever. But like, I'm sure you're okay that you don't have to go to the grocery store alone. And then it gets like sometimes a little bit more ridiculous when the people don't even have their animals on leashes. They'll carry them in like strollers. And, maybe I get it. I have not ever been pregnant, or I've not ever lost a child. So I can see how maybe that might be service to people who want to feel that they lost something, but like some of the stuff is just ridiculous here, and it's just interesting. So there's that aspect of Seattle. There's all the protests that go on, which I've participated in most of my life in undergrad at the University of Alabama, in different forms in Missouri. I didn't really see many in Ghana. There were a lot in Mexico, and I didn't see many in Guatemala. And I was there in different parts for like a month each in each place. And you know me, I get real local real quick. So what else? It's like a techie culture here. People don't really talk to each other, but they're like nice. It's just interesting. I've not felt the most comfortable here. But like there are some neighborhoods that like you just like you want to leave immediately. I stayed in Fremont for a month, And again, it was important for me to try different neighborhoods just to see which one I wanted to settle in, because you'd move to a new city and like you sign a year-long lease because people say the area is good, but only you know what you like. So just like going to different neighborhoods and seeing which ones I like the best. And like, not really a fan of Fremont. Capitol Hill was okay, but it just is like I wasn't feeling it. And like when I want to go to gay bars, I do. I go to Flammable. It's like this church. There's Grateful Dead Church on Monday, and then on Sunday there's it's Flammable. It's this LGBT dance party. It's the longest running house dance music ever. So this like reminds me of like my rave scene days in St. Louis, and it reminds me of dancing on the beach and Manic Mondays, you know, in surfing in Mexico, in Oaxaca, in Puerto Escondido. So I mean that's cool, but there's no surf here. It's cold. It's just different. It's awesome for the classes I think I'm taking, but it's just like it's an interesting. It's just interesting how things are here. I'm not really finding much. What? Places of color. I'm not finding that as much as I had hoped, like to move into a new city and live in the U.S. But then again, I have to take into consideration that one, this is not Washington D.C. This is not Atlanta.
University of Washington Station.
It's Seattle.
This is the last stop.
So anyway, this is my stop. I just wanted to do a quick video update, and yeah, I'm gonna go home and try to find this USB cord because I'm like low-key freaking out. Like I'm seriously low-key freaking the bleep out. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Happy, what's today, Wednesday? Yeah, happy Wednesday.